Hey guys, it's Shay from Polygon Motion and welcome to this short tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to talk about how to create flapping animation or butterfly effect, whatever you call it, in After Effects in a very procedural way, in a very short way. So as you know, Halloween is coming in the next 2 weeks and most of the guys are going to create some of the butterfly effects for bats, for things like that. I don't know, but I was busy with some templates for After Effects, and I thought it might be helpful for you guys, for most of the beginner guys who are new to After Effects, to know these kind of effects, to know these kind of tips and tricks if you want to create butterfly effect. So in here I have a very minimal vector bat shape. If I play this, you see a very nice and fluid animation with motion blur. It's a little bit fast. If I change the speed, as you can see, I can change the speed of it in here, and it's completely dynamic. Let me play this. You see, it's very nice. Without keyframing, we were just using a very short expression. So let's escape talking too much, and we're going to jump into our still composition. You can use any kind of shapes that you want. You can use any image of butterfly or things like that. But the main thing in here is that you have to separate the wings into separated layers. You have to keep in mind, without that, you're not able to just animate the wings. And here I've created different wings in here. You see that it is our left wing and it is our right wing. So how can we do that? So just create a new null object we have in here. Call this controller. And let's go to effects and preset. You see that I've already typed slider controller in expression controller. Just drag it on our controller and type flap, not fulp. Control D that and type speed, whatever you call it, but it's good to use exact name according to their functionality. So just lock down this. And what I'm going to do in here in Notepad, I have copied this not very complex expression. It's very easy expression, but don't be afraid of expression, guys. They are very, very helpful. I'm in the same situation like most of the new guys now. I was kind of afraid with, I was not good with expression in a short way. If I say, I didn't want to use expression in my project, but when you are jumping into professional level, when you are working with different clients and different kinds of project, you need this kind of expression, guys. If you haven't learned them, if you don't know anything about expression, it is good to start with expressions. I have a class on a Skillshare. You can I have a class on a Skillshare. I put the link on the description. You can follow my classes and you can just gain some knowledge of expression. But in this case, in this project, you don't need to know anything. Just copy this expression. I've put this on the description as well. Control C that. And what I'm going to do in here is go to controller, your null object, effect, and in flap, just hold on Alt and click, and delete this. Control V. Now we have this expression, and in here we have 15. Maybe you ask, why are we printing 15? Because I have experiment with my templates that 15, it's a good fit, a good number for these things, and later on I'll show you guys you can change this number as well. So now we have that. Go to your left wing and press R for rotation, and just alt click, choose pick whip tool and choose flap. Now if I play this, nothing happens. Why? Because our speed is put in 0. It's logical. Just put this, put 5 in here, and now you see that it's animating without keyframing, without manual doing things. And most of the I just forgot to mention something. Most of the new guys, most of the people who are new in After Effects, they're trying to create this kind of animation in manual way. For example, they're putting the rotation, heading the rotation, and they are trying to keyframe this like this. It's not working, guys. I've tried this many times, but it's not working. It is not. When there is it's a cool way, when it's a automatic way, you don't need to do these kind of things manually. Because of that, I recommend you guys to learn some of expression. They are very, very helpful. So for the right one, if I alt click and just choose Big Whip tool and do the same thing, now look at this. It is not acting naturally. They're in the same way. We haven't seen bat flies or bats like this. It's not acting in the natural way. So how can we fix that? The cool thing is that at the end, just put multiply. Oh, where was multiply? Multiply and -1 and close. And put the closing and close that. Now you see that it is acting naturally. It's very cool and very easy. Now we are done, and we can on the motion blur on it, and it is way more cooler than creating these kind of things manually. And we can change the speed of it naturally like this, and if I play this, you see that it's now faster like this. So guys, that was it. That was a very short tutorial about this expression. I hope you guys like this. And please don't forget to subscribe to Polygon Motion if you haven't, and put your comments below if you have any suggestion and question. And also don't forget to check out my Udemy courses. You can start learning motion graphic with After Effects, and there are lots of things on Udemy. If you use the link on the description, you will take just 90% off. You just pay something around $10 and you can start learning After Effects. It's a very cool way to start After Effects, especially on Udemy. So don't forget to check use the link below on the description. And my name is Ashir, and see you guys next time.